What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Health Unscripted, where we break things down into bite-sized pieces to make them more digestible and help you in your wellness journey, whether that's education, tips, tricks, workout, fitness, wellness, mindset, what have you. We are here to educate on that. And by we, I mean me. So Health Unscripted with Dr. Ashley Dwyer. I am Dr. Ashley Dwyer. What is up? Hope you guys are having a great week so far. And I have to kind of joke on the pun for my bite-sized pieces and digestible little nature earlier, my little comment earlier, because this week we are talking about the magic ingredient to weight loss, the magic pill to weight loss. What is it? How can we all get it? What do we need to do? Where can I buy it? Sign me up ASAP. All I have to do is focus on this and I can lose weight. Not true, but this is the most underrated element in your weight loss journey, and we're going to talk about it all today. So what is this magic little ingredient, this secret that we're not telling anybody that can help you maintain a healthy weight and maintain your own health in general when it comes to diabetes, blood pressure, cancer, etc.? It is fiber. Are you surprised? Is anyone surprised? It is fiber. So if you're a client of the Big Day Nutrition, you know that we push fiber. We recommend, 25 to 30 to most clients, and that's grams per day, 25 to 30 grams per day. We like to see that on average for our clients. Of course, it's going to, be different for each and every client. But fiber is so underrated. And guess what else? Fiber is a carb. Oh my God. Yeah, right? So everyone who wants to cut carbs, you're cutting your fiber. So why is fiber so important? So today we're going to talk about what fiber is, the two types of fiber, where you can find fiber, and obviously the benefits of fiber. So what is fiber? Fiber is a magical little ingredient, right, to carbohydrates. And it is undigestible. It's actually an indigestible element that we eat, and it helps us have proper stools, digestive function, a whole array of benefits. Everyone thinks of fiber as like the little poop ingredient, right? Like that's what we need to poop. So fiber, that's all we think about it as, but it has so many more benefits. It helps keep you full. It helps stabilize your blood sugar. It helps stimulate proper digestion. It does help you poop. It also helps lower your cholesterol. Fiber is just like the wonder drug of what people need to be eating. So fiber, like I said, is in carbs. Fiber's only found in carbs. It's not found in dairy products. It's not found in meat products. Sometimes you'll find like a yogurt that says, oh, this many fiber. It is added in there after processing. It's like if someone just took the yogurt and dumped like some benefiber in it and stirred it up. That is the fiber that you're getting in yogurt. It's not the natural fiber that's found in fruits and vegetables. So there's two types of fiber. Fiber can be broken down into soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. And really what that means is just its ability to dissolve in water. Okay, so soluble fiber obviously dissolves. It turns to like a gel-like substance during digestion, which will help slow down digestion. So with our clients, we use the Bristol stool chart. If you're unfamiliar with that, it is literally pictures of what your poop looks like on a scale of 1 to 7. And we ask our clients to rate what their bowel movements usually look like with the standoffish number of, what they may experience sometimes. So healthy poops are around 3 to 4. If you're in the 1s and 2s, they're a little more compact. Constipation is happening. If you're more on the 6 and 7, they are looser, diarrhea is happening, right? And this is really important because it tells us a lot about digestion. It tells us a lot about caffeine intake, elimination, alcohol intake, all of it. So soluble fiber slows digestion, and it can help decrease some of that loose stool. So where you can find soluble fiber. Sorry, my dog just kind of distracted me. This is what I get for doing podcasts at home. Everyone say hi to Finley. He's trying to get in my lap. So soluble fiber can be found in oats, nuts, seeds, beans. I'm going to give some lists of some power fiber things at the end of this podcast. It's also found in psyllium. If any of you are, familiar with psyllium husk, you can take it in powder. You can take it in capsule form. It's a common fiber supplement. but it generally, it can be bought over the counter. It will help with those looser stools, and it also helps lower heart disease. How awesome is that, right? So insoluble fiber is our next candidate. This does not break down in water, so it literally adds to the bulk of stool. It can help clean out digestive tracts as well, so really, really important. It helps food pass more quickly through the stomach and the intestines. So if you are having a problem making a bowel movement, this can help by doing more insoluble fiber. And so insoluble fiber can be found in wheat bran, veggies, whole grains. Again, I'm going to give some lists at the end for where you can find like powerhouses of fiber. But fiber is amazing. So naturally, in order to get more fiber in your diet, by the way, women should eat 25 grams of fiber per day. Men are more around like 38 to 40, right? Like men need more fiber. And the average American usually gets anywhere from 10 to 15 grams of fiber per day, which is way under what you actually need. So ways to increase fiber are obviously upping those fruits and veggies throughout the day. You can do it with a supplement, but in our program and in my nature in general, if you can get it from food, I'd rather you get it from food for a supplement instead of a supplement, because you're going to do that like teaspoon or tablespoon of Metamucil and get 2 to 3 grams of fiber added to your day, which is crap. You could simply just have a cup of lentils and get 16 grams of fiber. So why are we going to do the powder? It's just not going to be as helpful. So how to get the fiber? Like I said, if you're cutting carbs from your diet, you're not going to get adequate fiber. And it's been shown in so many weight loss trials and so many like dietary trials. So when we're looking at research, obviously this will be like another podcast on its own, but meta-analysis are like the top of the statistical review chain, because it takes a bunch of studies into consideration, looks over the common denominators, what they found, and then they produce a result. So it's a lot of trials. So there was a meta-analysis of 62 trials that found that dietary fiber significantly improved body weight independent of caloric restriction. That means that you don't have to cut calories to lose weight as long as you keep your fiber in check. So I had to do this podcast today on fiber because I feel like I just preach fiber, fiber, fiber to all of my clients, like fiber, your fiber's not high enough. And they're like, why? And we go over the reasons to why, but I want the world to know, eat your fiber, eat it, get it in, try to get it in at most meals. On my page, I have 4 different examples of meals and ways to include 30 grams of fiber in your day. It's on the Big Day Nutrition Instagram page. Go check it out. I'm also going to list some fiber heavy foods, like I said today. But it's just super, super important. And you can eat your carbs and you can focus on getting fiber in, and this will help with the blood sugar. So when we have patients who have PCOS, or, other insulin sensitivity, like sensitive, health conditions, a lot of the times they'll come to us and they'll be like, my doctor, my nutritionist told me to cut out carbs. And this is how we're going to help that insulin sensitivity, is by getting rid of carbs. So we won't keep the insulin high. We won't store carbs as fat. And here's what I found in practice. It's not true. You don't need to eliminate carbs. You just need to focus on the right carbs. So by getting in enough fiber, it helps balance out that blood sugar while also having a more balanced meal, obviously adding protein in there, adding fats in there. So you're not getting that giant spike due to the carbs from insulin. So we have our clients who have PCOS or have these blood sugar issues eating upwards of 35 to 40 grams of fiber per day, and they do awesome. I know myself, I personally do well around 40 to 50 grams of fiber per day. That might sound like a lot to some of you, but it's just become like second nature to me. I eat the same types of things every day. It's kind of boring, but they're fiber filled, and that's what helps me, stay regular and stay balanced. I will say, if you are someone who's eating 10 to 15 grams of fiber per day and you want to raise it, fiber can be a little tricky. So you want to raise it slow and steady. So you want to add maybe like 5 grams each week until your body adjusts, because what can happen is these bacteria break it down. You're full of gas. You start being really gassy. You're tooting everywhere. That can happen with fiber, with too much fiber too soon. You have to let your body adjust. So just raising it, minimally each week until your body gets used to it would be my plan of action for you. If you're going to do this on your own. If you're already eating 25-30, again, if you want to still raise it, go for it. See how well your body improves by adding more fiber. So some of the powerhouses of fiber include beans, so like black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas. Lentils are high in fiber. I think I mentioned that earlier, but they're also high in protein. So these are your fiber, carb, protein powerhouses to add to your meals. If you're someone who, actually I can't eat beans because, farting everywhere, try cooking them down a little bit to remove the casing, and that generally helps. Again, it might just be too much fiber on you if you're not used to fiber. So slow and steady. Raspberries. Raspberries are amazing for fiber. For the amount of carbs in raspberries, they're like 75% fiber. So go get you some raspberries. Blackberries aren't bad. Passion fruit isn't bad. Apples. These are all great for introducing more fiber into your diet. Flaxseed, chia seed. These are also amazing. Add it to your oatmeal. Add it to your smoothies. These are little things you can hide. Add it to your salads and get more fiber in. Oatmeal, sweet potatoes, avocados. These are all super rich in fiber and can help you get that in. Oh my gosh, if you're a chickpea pasta person, you get your protein, your fiber, and then of course you're going to have that with other veggies and other protein for your meal. So that's like a powerhouse right there. And then of course, my favorite, I should be sponsored by them by now, I swear. If you hear this podcast, Alyssa's Cookies, just sponsor me. So my favorite little treat, they're called Alyssa's Cookies. I get the vegan ones just because honestly I'm not vegan, but I feel they taste better than the oatmeal ones. I put them in the fridge. The macros on them are amazing, so that's why I like them, but they're also 5 grams of fiber per cookie. Per cookie, you get 5 grams of fiber. You can't just eat one cookie, so obviously I get 10 grams of fiber just from cookies every single day, unless I'm out like today, which I think they have crack in them because I'm kind of craving them. I'm a little jonesing over here. But those are just some simple, easy ways. Artichoke hearts have fiber. So like I said, Big Day Nutrition has a post 4 different ways to get 30 grams of fiber in your day if you're already not there. If you're unsure how much fiber you're getting in each day, try tracking 1 day of food, maybe 2 days of food in MyFitnessPal. It's free, and see how much fiber you're getting. It does track fiber amounts. So if you're taking a fiber supplement, awesome, but can you get it with food instead? So fiber is the little wonder secret to maintaining a healthy weight, preventing cancer, preventing high blood pressure, managing diabetes, balancing blood sugar, while also making sure your digestion is in check, cleaning it out. I know a lot of us probably listening are under 50 when we have to worry about colonoscopies and things like that, but colon cancer is huge. And so by making sure that we're eating enough fiber, taking care of our colon, and actually getting things out of there in the roughage department will help decrease our risk of colon cancer. So that's my little blurb for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode on fiber. We're going to keep it short and simple today. I think that was short and simple. We're at 13 minutes. Heck yeah. Before I wrap up, I should have done this in the beginning, but this is where my scatterbrain is today. And next week, we have the Mastering Macros workshop. So May 26th at 6 p.m. EST, I will be hosting my first ever workshop, Mastering Macros. We're going to be going all over the concept of macros, how to track them, how we calculate them, and how you can do it for yourself. So I am buying the ticket to the first 100 people. There are still spots open. So if you're super interested in getting on this list for Mastering Macros, please, I will put the link in the show notes below. Sign up. You don't owe anything. Like I said, we still have spots open. So I would love to see you there and interact with you. I will be fielding questions at the end. And this is how you can really just get on a good path to sustainable eating, ditching restrictions, eating carbs and losing weight. We're going to focus on fiber and all the things. So Mastering Macros, May 26th, 6 p.m. EST. Would love to see you there. Link in the show notes. Everything else, I hope you guys have a great week. I will also be flying to Nashville this weekend for the Physique Education Collective, I believe it's called, and I'm excited to learn more about women's health, cortisol, HRV, hormones. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a packed seminar, and I will come back and share all of these goodies with you guys. So have a great week. I will talk to you later. As always, please give a follow at Dr. Dwyer and at the Big Day Nutrition on Instagram, and tag me if you're listening so I know that you're listening. All right, guys. Ciao.